Dani.
This is Lauren.
Welcome to the Butterfly Effect podcast.
We are two wellbeing besties here to have a little chit chat about the nitty gritty shitty of healing, all things wellbeing and what it's like being a young female entrepreneur just doing their best and figuring it out as they go.
Through this, we are on a quest to encourage and inspire women to spread their wings to grow, transform and heal.
Be sure to like and follow the Butterfly Effect podcast wherever you get your podcasts.
New episodes will be dropping every Wellness Wednesday.
And you can also follow us at butterflyeffect.pod on Instagram. Send us your questions, send us your stories. We can't wait to get to know you.
Let's get chatting.
Yay!
Happy Wellness Wednesday and Merry Christmas! This is a fun app.
It's our first Christmas episode. The first
Indeed.
of many, many years
First
to
of
come.
many.
Wow.
Can you imagine what they look like in about 10 years' time?
Goodness.
Wow. How
Imagine
many
what we
episodes?
look like in 10 years' time.
I don't want to think about it. Although someone did say I looked 25 the other day.
So, someone have been telling
Oh,
me
take
that I
it.
look younger. Like, when I tell people I'm 30, they're like, no. And I'm like, yes.
You don't look 30.
Thank you.
Definitely.
How old do you think I look?
27.
That's a good age.
Yeah.
I'll take that. I like 27.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, great.
So fun. How old do I look?
Fabulous. You look, how old are you? I actually would say 25.
Wow, that's cool.
To be fair, I think I met you when you were 25, 26. So in my head, you were always that age.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. Hope that stays till we're like 52. Mentally
Love
25. How has your day been? Well, it's Christmas Day.
It's Christmas
so
Day.
Who
So,
knows?
well,
what your day's
let's say how we hope our Christmas Day has gone.
Yes.
So I know my plan Christmas Day is to go out for Christmas Day dinner for the first time.
Love that so
Usually
much.
we've always had dinner at home, but yeah, hopefully we had a lovely meal out, me, mum and dad.
How gorgeous to come back for your parents to have no washing up. The house is clean, spotless.
Yeah.
Are you going to cozy on down?
Yeah,
Have a movie?
I reckon we'll sit in the living room, fire will perhaps be going.
Oh,
Dad will get some little tipples going. He likes to make snowballs.
nice.
So Dad will be making the snowballs, hopefully. There'll be some sweet treats being passed around. Mum likes to watch The Holiday and Love Actually, all the classics. Yeah, we'll watch some of them, hopefully.
Are you a Gavin and Stacey fan?
No, I'm not. Are you? No?
I only started watching it from the very beginning in the summer.
Oh, really?
But everyone's going mad for it, like timing their day around it. Like, I've got to be back.
Really?
Yeah, people are
I
sound.
think it missed our generation or something. Yeah, I've never
Had
been
a
a massive fan.
jump.
My sister is, though.
Yeah.
Never really appeals to me. But funny enough, I literally asked in classes this week, I've been asking what people are most excited for about Christmas.
that's
One
nice.
person did say Gavin and Stacey. No, I was just like,
It's a thing. Yeah,
yeah.
it is.
So what about your day? How are you hoping that your
My
day has
day.
gone?
So, Christmas Day, what's happening? I feel
don't know,
like I
honey.
haven't really... Kim knows the plans better than I do.
Okay.
And I'm not even spending it with her.
I was gonna say.
I know I'm hosting Mum and Dad.
Yeah.
So I plan to wake up with Chippy. Oh, one of my gifts, I think I spoke about it.
Yeah.
Well, I bought myself some jam from
You
Harrods.
said yes.
So I'm going to make myself...
I'm excited about this jam for you. When
I'm
you said it, I think you
excited.
said it in last week's ep, and when you said it, I was just like, I'm excited for that.
Can I just scoot my chair around because I'm straddling the chair? Because we've had a bit of like a set up shit. That's better. Oh, just couldn't get my leg round. That's better. Cool, yeah.
It's okay if I rest my
That's
knee
so
there.
fine.
Thank you.
So in the morning, yeah, I'm going to wake up with Chippy. We're going to open our gifts. He's being so cheeky. I had this bag, like big, tall bag,
Yeah.
and he scuffled it down and pulled out his present.
No.
How do they know?
I don't know. I
It's
think
like,
it's
get
the
out
sense
of that
smell.
weight.
Yeah.
So he's going to have some new gifts to play
Cute.
with. I'm actually going to
Shut
have
your
a
ears,
tidy
Chippy. You
out.
don't know about this.
He's also got a little stocking waiting. You can see it a little bit. So we'll do our prezzies together in the morning.
Nice.
And then I think I'm gonna... Am I going for a walk? I don't know. This is where Kim comes in.
Yeah.
To but I know Mum and Dad, I'm going to say to them, come to me for about 1:30.
Nice.
So I'm going to
have a morning to yourself and Chippy. That's really sweet, actually.
Go for a really nice long walk.
Yeah.
I might end up seeing Kimmy and Mum, but hopefully we're just going to catch up in the evening. I'd
Nice.
love to get to my granddad's grave as well,
Okay.
either Christmas Eve or Christmas morning's been
Yeah.
quite a thing recently, and I like that.
Yeah.
And just host.
Nice.
I've got my, as you can see, guys,
The Christmas
I'm a bit
tablecloth.
prepped.
You
It's
are.
going to be looking
Walked
cute
in and it's
here.
like a Christmas wonderland.
It's Christmas little cuteness. I'm looking forward to hosting. I did all my big food shop the other day.
Wow,
I have eaten the
congrats.
pigs in blankets though.
Okay, that's fair.
I need to.
Okay, what's your favourite trimming? What's your favourite part of Christmas dinner?
I really enjoy
I don't know.
probably the pigs and blankets.
Okay,
Hence
and
why
you've
they've
not-
already been eaten.
Okay. What,
I
you
bought
got
them
and
and
you
I
ate
had them
them?
on Monday for lunch. I had the best
I thought you meant as if you
lunch.
hadn't got any.
No,
You got
I
some.
bought them and eaten them. I bought them on Saturday, but then I had a really long day, and I was like, I really fancy a nice festive lunch. So I thought, bing, I've got pigs and blankets.
Aww.
So
I'm
I
glad
had
you had a
pigs and
nice
blankets.
dinner.
I had mash. I had loads of greens and gravy.
Oh,
It was unreal, and
I
it really
can't
set
wait
me
for
up for
Christmas
like
dinner.
the rest of the
Yeah.
afternoon.
I'm very excited for cauliflower cheese.
Yes, you
and
know,
stuffing.
stuffing. So I've tried to be a bit crafty with today's meal, and I have bought a camembert, and as a starter, I'm going to put pigs in blankets around the edge with dried cranberries and rosemary sprigs in the camembert.
Can I come over?
Right.
Can you host
What
me?
have I?
Wow, that's
And
such
then that's
a
the starter, and then it's one less thing on the plate. But
Yeah.
also the stuffing is already in the turkey.
Nice.
So you cook it and it's all there, and I'm hoping that's going to
Nice.
keep it moist. So I do have a thing. I hate.
Why did you
I
just say?
hate a dry turkey.
No.
I'd rather not really have.
No
it.
one really likes turkey.
Why
though.
don't we just
It's been
force
spoken about a lot. No one really likes turkey. And I think I was talking to someone, and they used to say like, turkey is slowly no longer becoming a Christmas tradition, and it
Wow.
was never really our tradition.
Whose was it? Is it?
I don't
Chinese?
know. I don't know.
Quite a few like.
But for us, it used to be like pheasant and I don't know, hare.
Okay. Yeah.
It used to be that, I'm
Nice.
pretty sure. But now we're just turkey.
We are turkey.
Wow.
Some people have turkey and beef on Christmas Day.
Oh really?
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah, I've heard that float around the salon quite a bit. It's interesting working in quite a public space, and even same for you, because you ask one question, in one space, you can get like 20 people's opinion.
Yeah, and different traditions as well. What people do. Yeah, absolutely.
That fascinates me. But it's so lovely to hear everyone's like festive plans.
Yeah, no, it's very cute. I've been asking people what they, as I said before, what they are most excited for. Some people have said like Gavin and Stacey. Lots of people have said like time with family.
Nice.
Do you know what I've been saying?
Having a cuddle.
Yeah.
That's the cutest thing.
I
ever.
just can't wait to hug my mum and dad.
Aww.
I was thinking about it this morning and I was like welling up. I was crying. Not properly crying, but I was just like, oh, it's like
So
3 more days until I get to
dreamy.
cuddle my mum and dad.
And you've got a nice long stint with them.
Yeah.
How long? So you leave on the 23rd?
22nd.
You doing class on
Yeah, so
Sunday?
teaching slow flow in the morning, which will be
this week.
I
I'm
know.
going this week.
Oh.
Well, she's there already.
I will be
but
there. But I
she's-
tell you guys, I would have hopefully by the time this episode goes out, I would have given my mum and dad a nice big hug.
Oh, for sure.
But yeah, so Sunday 22nd, teaching slow flow, and then straight from there, I'm going up to Lincoln where my brother and his family are hosting a family buffet. So not only are my family going to be there, and actually the whole of my family, my sister and her family are going to be there as well. And that's like not happened in years, so that's really cool. And also my brother's other half's family are going to be there. That's like a little tradition that they do. And from there, I'm going to go back to Leicester, because then it saves me going up and down. So yeah,
sure.
from Lincoln to Leicester, and then I'm in Leicester from the 22nd up until 28th, which is my brother's birthday.
Oh, stunning.
And last year we're trying to create a new tradition. So we can't really say it's a tradition yet because we've only done it once. But last year we did like a brother-sister gym sesh for his birthday.
Oh, I remember
Yeah.
this. Goodness me.
So I'm hoping that we can do the same this
Cool.
year on his birthday. And then that evening I'd need to travel back because on the 29th for Twixmas Bliss,
Oh my
which
goodness.
is sold
How
out
is it?
for
Is it
another
sold
year.
in?
It's sold out. It's sold out before December.
Wow.
Insane.
I think everybody knows that strange in-between period. Christmas is ended, Boxing Day's done. Sometimes 27th has a bit of a buzz around it. So it's like, oh, I'll catch up with you on the 27th.
Yeah.
But that weirdness of like 3 days.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so proud of you.
It's
Well
like,
done.
Thank you. Like no one knows what day it is, and no one knows where they're coming and going. Like
I haven't even checked my calendar, to see like what day is going to be what.
I know.
What day?
All I know is the Sunday is the 29th. And I know Christmas Day is obviously Wednesday. I know New Year's Day is Wednesday.
New Year's Day is Wednesday.
Other than
So
that,
we're
no
going
idea.
away. We have a little holiday, guys. We are so excited. Other than like running a retreat together, I found this is our first little like Great.
Apart from the time I went to Bath with Soph.
Yes. Oh my god, you're right. I feel like that was themed around something.
It was her half marathon. But also, I wasn't there the whole time. I was there just for the night. Remember, I drove down to Bath just for the night.
That was the funniest time. We had such a laugh.
Yeah, that was
didn't
so
we?
funny.
We had so much fun. Soph's actually joining my family on Boxing Day again.
No
Do you remember
way.
she came?
I didn't know that last time, did she?
She came to my house Boxing Day,
Cute.
and we had like dinner with my parents. It was so cute.
Aww.
Our good friend Soph
really
is
stunning.
a marathon runner, and she's incredible, and she is very cool. So she's probably just listening.
I hope she's listening.
I
Hey,
hope
Soph.
so. I
Merry
was going to tell her. She's got a shout out. So she must. And then she said, "Can I see you guys on Boxing Day?" I was like, "Well, I'm not my parents, but come."
Oh,
and
that's
it's
sweet.
actually so nice because obviously Kim and we spend all my family all together on Boxing Day.
Yeah.
I think my aunt and uncle are coming as
Cute.
well, and then Ben's parents are going to join, so it's Kim's other half parents.
Yeah.
And I think, to have Soph there, it's
That'd
like
be
my little
sweet.
buddy is really
Oh,
cute.
that's actually so cute.
Yeah,
I love
so
that.
sweet. So we'll play some games, just have a little chill together.
Yeah. I think Boxing Day is going to be the maddest day for me because that's when the troops descend upon the Isbell household.
It's going to be crazy. And all the babies and all the...
nieces, nephews running around like mad. It's going to be noisy. And what's quite funny is because my parents have kind of run out of bedrooms in the house. So Luke, my eldest nephew, is going to be in a cot in my room. But I'm going to move out of my room into the gym where they've kind of converted it into another room apartment.
Oh, that's cute.
So, and I don't mind it. Like my mum feels really bad, like kind of kicking me out of the house. But I'm like, mate, kids
you
can stay there.
Little,
I think I will because I don't have kids myself, and I do find them overwhelming sometimes. I love them, I love them to pieces. But I do find it overwhelming. And with the toys everywhere, literally when the kids go up to bed, I'm tidying up. I'm my mother's daughter through and through. So I'm tidying up after the kids just because I can't relax in that environment where there's these colourful things everywhere. And then my space is out in the gym, and I've got my own bathroom and everything, and shower. So
that'd be a really nice time for you, even to just come even Boxing Day, just to cleanse, set yourself up for what's to come for the next couple of days.
Yeah. So my mum always feels bad about it, but I'm like, Mum, please don't. It's fine. It's so fine. And the kids are only going to get bigger. So the kids, whilst Luke is currently in a cot, at some point he's going to need a bed. They might need to get bunk beds or something. So I'm I'm happy if I need to move out the house and go into that little gym space, then sure.
That is so genius. Okay. How lovely.
Yeah,
did you utilise that space when you were growing up as well?
It was a gym, and then it's been a couple different things. So for the most part, it's been a gym, and then when I was really knee deep in my dance training, my dad always toyed with making it a dance studio or a yoga studio. Yeah,
what an angel!
Such an angel.
Wow, that's such a lovely privilege to have that space, isn't it?
I know. That never really manifested, but then it became a second room or an apartment. They've got ideas to convert the top of the garage as well. It's almost like another apartment flat. And the way I see it is because if that is another space or becomes another space that someone can stay in, I'm thinking ahead to when I get my dog, be me and my dog in that space when family visits.
Yes.
And my mum did say that Maisie, the family dog, she can go in there with me if I feel a bit
That's
lonesome.
really nice.
Are
you so excited to have fur therapy?
Oh
and
my god.
Is she quite a cuddly dog?
She's getting there. She's still quite puppy-ish.
Yeah.
Whereas our previous dog, Molly, I would just crawl into her bed and I would just be like, Molly, I'm just going to spoon you for a little bit. She'd be like, oh, okay.
And she liked
it, loved that dog so much. Whereas Maisie is getting there. She's letting you cuddle her more, but then she's just a bit restless. She's just got a bit more energy, so she's a bit more playful. But she might have changed since I've last seen her. I've not seen her.
True.
Oh my god, I don't know when.
6 months.
It would have been summer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember seeing the story of a beautiful woody walk with her and your nieces.
It might have been my dad's birthday or Father's Day, something around
so
then.
So sweet. That was June. It might have been Father's Day.
Yeah. Cute.
How lovely. It's just so nice to feel quite reflective, I think, at this time. And I had not as you can see, my tree is absolutely on the wonk. I don't know if I've looked after this tree as I should, if I'm absolutely honest. I don't know.
As I said last week, I just think it's your vibe. I think it's just you just letting it be. She's vibing, she's stylish, she's cutesy. Very demure, very mindful. This is what I was going to say. All this had vision of me falling off.
Imagine if you just reached to the baubles and just kept going. So I'd never really, I'll pick some more out actually. When I was growing up, I think it's weird because you don't really, think about traditional things that you're going to do in your new home as an adult on your own. But then, when I started, really gathering little bits...
Yeah.
And I'll tell you a story about this one, little baubles right now.
Oh, I love story time.
Same, right? So, little baubles, when I used to do markets, sell stuff. And I remember buying this at a Christmas market for myself. It says 11/11, but that was pre-2020.
There you go.
So cute. I remember leaving my parents' house and getting that one.
Nice.
Kimmy bought me this. I don't know where it was, but it's a really cute quote that says, "There is no better friend than a sister, and no sister is quite like you."
That's so cute.
So cute. Unique. This says Chippy 2022. This was our first Christmas lonesome, so I was like, "Oh, here's my babe."
Cute.
We are gonna
so cute.
have a good one. And actually, we embraced Christmas, me and Chippy. He's got his bone, guys. He's quiet. And then this little guy. So this is Dougie.
Oh, okay.
Kimmy bought me Dougie. Where did she go? She went away with the girls to Bath, funny enough. They went to a hair course. She went into this cute shop and bought me Dougie.
Aww.
And then, probably how far is she now?
Don't know. I'm going to pause just to make sense.
So Kimmy wasn't pregnant at the time, but she bought me this little Dougie. And she then, a few weeks later after that, found out she was pregnant.
Stop it.
And said if she was having a boy, she would have called it Dougie.
Oh.
So I keep this as I'm going to play with it with the little one. And this is your little bro.
Oh.
It's funny, isn't it?
That is cute. I love that.
Because you don't... And I'm going to keep it in my Christmas box and tell the story.
I love that.
It's just really wholesome.
Oh, I wish I brought some of mine back.
Oh, this is a funny one. This is a funny one.
What is it? Tell me.
When we were in the depths.
The depths of what?
COVID.
And what does it say?
Fuck you, 2020.
Fuck you, 2020.
I got it from Etsy. How cute. I bet they made a mint that year.
Yeah, they probably did.
But even that, do you remember that crazy Christmas? I remember, what did you do over Christmas? Not that we want to focus on it, but it's quite interesting to know the stories.
Well, I get confused as to when... So, hang on, because it didn't really settle in until March. March was when lockdown began.
March 2020. Yes.
And then did we have the tears in 2020? Is that what it was?
Oh, or was it the 6-person rule?
I don't know. I do remember one funny story.
Yeah, go on.
So it must have been that year, that Christmas, where I think they had just announced the tiered system.
Yeah.
And both my mum and dad and myself were in higher risk areas or something like that.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I think my brother and his family were okay. My sister and her family, I think they're okay, but we're a very close family despite the fact that we are all spread out.
Yeah.
So the fact that we wouldn't be able to have the traditional family Christmas really did hit and shock us all. But I remember that news got announced and I think it was my sister that said something because I remember us all having a group family FaceTime and the emotions were really getting to me.
God,
my sister looked at my face and she's like, "It's all right." She calls me Pods. "You'll be all right, Pods. It's okay."
That is so cute.
Oh my God. Okay. So my dad has always, well, not always, one of my dad's nicknames for me is Poddy Waddle, and then my sister shortened it to Pods. So
why Poddy Waddle?
Poddy Waddle doodle all the day. Oh, yeah.
That's so cute.
That wasn't the story I was going to share.
Nice. Thank you for sharing.
That's all right. So my sister was like, "Pods, you're going to be all right." And then I remember my dad saying, "Look, if you want to, pack your car because the rules don't come in force until midnight.
Come now.
Bomb down the motorway." It was like a...
Were you frantic?
It was like sleuthing. So I was with my ex at the time, I'm pretty sure. I must have been. And we sneakily packed the car, pitch black, And
oh my god.
yeah, I flew down the A6, A14, and like there were moments where police were going by, flashing lights as well, and like it just felt like it probably would have been so fine, but
you weren't doing anything illegal, but it must have felt like tenderhooks.
It felt. And then even when I got to my mum and dad's, they had pre-cleared out. We never parked the cars in the garages, okay, but they had cleared out one of the garages, and they were like, okay. And I was in my old car. They hid my car in the garage, and then again I stayed in the. I'm pretty sure we stayed in the little gym.
Yeah.
Which connects to the garage, so we could sneak our stuff into the gym, and then I remember us ducking like down the fence to come through to the main house. Yeah, it was so sneaky, but like I remember.
Are you so pleased you were there though for that
absolutely.
time? Like,
I remember getting to the flat and just doing like a big breath out, a big sigh, and my mum and dad looking at me like, "You all right?" And I was like, oh, "I'm here now. I'm here now."
That drive must have been so weird. Like,
it was
getting down the motorway.
Like the roads were so quiet, and I'm sure like many other people did this when we 100%. Weren't supposed to. But yeah, the thought.
But equally, if you're all feeling well, on reflection now, why would you not do that if you've got the space at home, which your parents luckily did?
And we could like socially distance if we needed to, and But I remember that clear as day. It felt like a Mission Impossible, like dun, 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 dun,
like crawling by the fences.
And like, because I obviously live in a flat, so like getting the stuff from the flat to the car downstairs, we'd like whispering like, put that there. And it's like, so sneaky.
Oh my god, what
and
a
then
time.
driving into the garage at home, and then Dad quickly shuts the garage behind us.
Oh my god, it's such a weird time to be so poignant in our brain, isn't it? Like, oh my god.
But it still feels like it wasn't that long ago, but then it's coming up to 5 years. Isn't that wild? 5 years.
Oh my god.
That's insane.
That is bizarre. I get a bit confused with the 2 years actually. Same, but
2020
I remember
and 2021. I feel like they're merged together.
I feel like there was 1 year I remember my ex and I, we went to my parents, stopped at the door, masks on. Mum handed us our dinner because she was meant to have all of us. It was like, enjoy, and we were like,
yeah.
And we got back in the car, and then everything was a bit topsy-turvy in the lounge. But we tried to make it as special as possible, and we were like having Christmas dinner on our laps, and it was so weird, so strange.
Goodness, yeah.
What time?
But like every Christmas is a little bit different, isn't it? So like
it's always going to have a little twist.
Whilst we have these traditions, like every Christmas is a little bit different. So let's spin it. What are you the most grateful for? 3 things.
3 things.
You're the most grateful for this Christmas.
Oh, this Christmas I am so grateful for having a nice amount of time off, and we were just saying earlier before we started recording that I feel like I haven't burnt myself out like I usually do. So perhaps the just feeling nicely settled for a break, not on my last legs of things. I feel ready to rest, like that whole wintering thing I've really leaned into a lot. Nice. But yeah, probably just not feeling exhausted.
Okay.
Number 1. Number 2, I'm so grateful to still have my grandparents here. I feel like every year I just feel like, wow, there's such a blessing. Like today, a week ago, I went to my nan's house. She's 91, and we wrapped prezzies together. And she's not very mobile. Her hands are a bit stiff, but she was like holding the paper, and I was really trying to be in the moment. Like, this is such a cool memory. I don't know how. And I said to her, Nanny, I'll come back next year and do this. She was like, if I'm still here. She's very funny and like very witty about being old. She said to me the other day, my skin, Dan, look, it's so crepey. I was like, Nan, you're 92. You've had 92 years of this skin.
Wow.
It's hilarious. I don't mind doing that. And the third thing... I feel very grateful for my home.
Yeah, nice.
I feel like, I have leaned in a lot more this year and like found a safer space within my home to really rest here. So amongst the chaos, things like Christmas morning, for example, to be able to relax, enjoy that, know it's a safe space, to like take my time.
Yeah, cute. I like that.
And you?
Okay, 3 things I am grateful for. number one is obviously going to be like family, mum and dad, and I'd say I'm like so excited to give them a biggest hug. I think I might cry when I hug them on Sunday.
You probably will. You're looking forward to it. Like,
yeah,
oh,
I think I might cry. They're probably going to panic, being like, "What's wrong?" I'm like, "I'm fine." Also, bear in mind, I moved out of home at 13 years old. Like,
oh my god, you really boarded.
Yeah. So like the fact that I still feel this immense joy to see my folks like is phenomenal. Yeah, so
maybe
family.
That's like quite a nice thing though that takes you back to your childhood. How often did you go home when you were boarding?
Again, not that often, I don't think.
So that time's
and you're not allowed in the first month. You're not allowed to go home. You get your phones taken off of you, so you can't ring home. Yeah.
Why?
It's meant to ease the potential homesickness. It's meant to help you settle in more. Yeah.
Like, I don't have a choice, so I just have to crack on.
And I remember when I got my phone handed back to me the first time, and I rang my mum. I bawled my eyes out, and Mum was like, "It's okay, if you're not enjoying it, it's okay, we'll come get you, it's fine, don't panic, don't worry." And I was like, "It's fine, I'm really enjoying myself, but it's the first time I've heard your voice." And my dad, bless him, he was working away. He got home just as I hung up, because you get your phones taken off you at night. Yeah, he just missed me, and he was so upset about it, apparently he got home, Mum's crying, and he's just like, "What's going on?" He's like, "You just missed your daughter, your baby girl, she's phoned."
No.
Yeah, I put my parents through some tough times. Yeah, so I'm grateful for them massively.
So nice. You've got those gorgeous memories to make this year stunning.
100%. And then I'm feeling super grateful for clients at the moment. People have been so nice in my last few classes of the year, and just so generous and so loving with like words they have shared. One person nearly like completely stopped me dead in my tracks today, last week. But they said, they said something along the lines like, she's like, "I've been coming to yoga classes for years, doing all sorts of different wellbeing practices and different, fitness classes. But yours is by far one of the best. And you know what they say? Born, not made. You were born to do this."
That's
and I was just like,
lovely.
Oh, like I just had a moment where I was just like, I like it rendered me speechless. I was just like, wow, okay.
That's so lovely.
So I'm feeling super grateful for people at the moment.
Gorgeous.
Again, I think I've just been having a bit of a weird emotional day where things are just really hitting.
I think it's that wind down, isn't it? Like,
maybe
you'll just feel that everyone's just expressing their gratitude, and you're feeling like, ready to tie up and have a rest.
For sure. And then the next thing is family, clients, and then in a weird way, I feel grateful for my. It's kind of like a resilience.
Oh, very nice. Like more emotion.
Yeah. Because this year has been another form of transition in itself, and it's incorporated numerous lessons, and I'm thinking ahead to the next year knowing it's going to bring more lessons, and I'm just really allowing myself to make as many mistakes as I want to next year.
That's really nice. Yeah, you're just open to whatever comes your way.
Yeah, cool. Exactly. So I'm feeling grateful for my own kind of resilience and determination in a way.
That's
not sure what the exact word is, but
do you feel like a gentle flame in your belly around it?
This is what I was feeling this morning. I was thinking about it, and I was thinking about 2025, and there is some sort of fire in my belly to action some of the ideas that have been like floating around for a good couple of years now, putting distractions aside and just really hunker down. Just really going all in.
That's really cool.
Really investing. Yeah.
That's really cool, because I think we've both shared before that it's so easy when you feel quite like set on an idea. It's so easy for personal distractions to come in and kind of throw you off course a bit. Before you know it, your brain is just so like not on the board, and you kind of feel like, I kind of want to be doing that, but I'm just going on my life, and that's really cool. We look forward to seeing it, honey. But maybe a boat. Who knows? Your Christmas could look very different next year.
I know. Did you see the story I shared earlier?
I didn't. What was this?
It was a tour. Someone's done a tour of their houseboat, how it's like decorated for Christmas.
Oh, I saw you put like manifesting, but it didn't blow for it to see.
Yeah, and it's just looking stunning. It's beautiful. That's right. So manifesting this, and I was talking about it a little bit with I have been talking about it with clients and Christina today as well, just kind of making plans. There's a lot of fear around it as well. That's what I will say.
Unknown,
because
isn't it?
it's completely unknown, and it's not the same as just moving into a house. There's just lots of different factors. Lots of people are asking me for an update. And I don't.
Is it a bit pressurous? Do you feel like, or are you happy to share? Like,
I'm happy to share.
Them on the journey with you.
Yeah, happy to share. Absolutely. I think just because I don't have a real update yet, because I do need to have a good sit down with my folks and maybe with a financial advisor, mortgage advisor, and just really look at. And also, there's been a fair few people that I've got in touch that currently live on boats that I need to meet and chat with as well.
Excellent.
So yeah, I just need to gather more evidence.
Well, look
and
how
I've
much
not had time
action you've taken in the few months that it's been brewing. You've stepped into that, and I think that's amazing. So own that, honey.
Yes, we'll see. We'll see. Goodness
oh my
me.
gosh, so exciting.
Oh, well, I hope you guys take time to think about what you are grateful for this Christmas season.
Yeah, 3 things. Give that a go. It's really, really wholesome.
And actually remind yourself that everyone's Christmas looks different. And it's so easy to get swept up in social media, people sharing what their Christmases look like, and it's like that comparison.
I think I might have a little detox over Christmas.
Yeah.
It's so needed. As much as it's lovely to savour your moments. But like you said, the comparison can easily sweep in.
Yeah.
And it's just like, actually be in the moment. With whatever's vibing for you.
Yeah. And even if you're having that downtime, that needed downtime, then embrace that, savour that, be grateful for that. That can be one of the things on the list. Yeah. For sure. Beautiful.
Gorgeous, guys. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas. Yay. Merry Christmas from us.
We
love and adore you. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, you should have absolutely wanted to put that Christmas. Next year. Woo!
Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you so much, loves. I'm going to do my typical spiel as always. But yes, please don't forget to rate and review, like and subscribe, all the things, wherever you might be listening. And of course, follow us at butterflyeffect.pod on the gram. And we're hopefully going to be back with a New Year's Day episode.
I have had some great freaking downloads for New Year's.
Okay.
Guys, this is one to watch. Yeah, it's going to be fantastic. We're going to get pizza now.
Okay,
and we're going to talk ideas.
We forgot to order our pizza. We are going to get pizza, but okay.
But enjoy Christmas dinner as well.
All right, loves, we love you. We appreciate you. Please help us get to 100 followers on Spotify by the end of the year. We are 8 away. But yeah, thank you so much. Have a gorgeous Christmas day. And yeah, we love you. Bye. Cheers.